uncommon sense as opposed to common sense from the perspective of being a transformational and consequential leader. Alright, so first let's do this. Let's talk about what common sense really means. And this is for our young American people, young patriotic American people, senior patriotic American people as well, who want to be great leaders, in my opinion. So let me say this. Common sense, one of the definitions of common sense is when a large group of people think in a certain way and make decisions based on that certain way of thinking. That would be common sense, right? Because it's common consensus amongst a large group of people. That's why it's common sense. And to be a great leader, I feel sometimes you have to have what I call uncommon sense. And President Trump talks about it in his video, 10 Rules of Success from President Trump, where he says, go against the tide, think big. That's, in my opinion, another way of saying have uncommon sense as a leader. Now look, on most occasions, on about 90-95% of the occasions as a leader, you want to have common sense because there's a lot of merit to common sense as well. But for that 5%, 10% times of pivotal decision making, you might want to have that uncommon sense and say to your team, whether you're leading an organization, whether you're leading a group of people, as a constituency, as a political leader, whatever it is, you might want to say to the people that here's why I believe we should move in this particular direction based upon this rationale, and that particular rationale and the decision that comes out of it is completely opposite to the decision that the entire team has. It can be a great leadership trait. Like President Trump says, you have to be the right person for this. You have to be very smart to be able to make these decisions because they have tremendous consequences, right? Because as a leader, your responsibility, one of the responsibilities, is to steer the organization or the country or the group of people that you're leading in the correct direction. And if the people have elected you to be that leader, or the people have voted for you to be that leader, or people have appointed you to be that leader, it is your responsibility to make that right decision for the country, for the organization that you're working in. And so that is why I feel uncommon sense at times is extremely important. The other thing I will say is, to be a great leader, like I said, your goal is to give direction to the productivity that your team, that your constituency is making. And so that's why giving that direction becomes so important as a leader. Because if the direction is not right, the productivity moves in a completely wrong direction. My name is Gary Barve, and I'm officially running for President of the United States of America 2028 election, Republican supporter of President Trump, believer in Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Thank you.